Good afternoon. Welcome to the channel. Gray Cloudy Day. I am Gray Cloud, Sage of the Eternal Moment. I'm going to read from Jesus Calling. So far, this is the only thing that I've really been kind of back in the groove of, you know, sharing and getting some sort of routine back to my content making. That being said, I made a comment yesterday to somebody that when my phone messed up several weeks ago and I didn't have a phone for about 2 weeks, and then, I got paid and everything, and it took me a few days to get something up and running. The time down away from the internet kind of gave me a little time to contemplate how much energy I need to be expending in the whole process of what I'm doing. Not being online so much, even with the phone that I have now, all I've been doing mostly is just watching some old video, like old TV shows and stuff. Like, I'm not keeping up with anything on YouTube really. I'm making the videos that I'm making, like for Jesus Calling, and a couple little shorts while I'm out walking. Today I'm resting, giving my blister on my foot a rest. I really am bored, but I decided I'd do a reading. I'm trying to contemplate, if I was to go walking out towards town. The reason I usually generally walk towards town is because that's, where people are, and it's not about maybe trying to get help or anything. It's also just about mingling. Like, sometimes just going to a store and looking around and having conversation with somebody is nice. There's nowhere really to go and just hang out to where I could meet people. I wouldn't want to do that at a bar, and there's no cafe like at Ida or Henniger. That'd be pretty cool, though. It'd be cool if there was a little cafe that someone would open and people could come there every day. There is a restaurant up the road, but I can't spend money every day on a restaurant. A cup of coffee maybe, but not every day. I can make my own coffee. Let's get on with it. August 19th, Jesus Calling. Hit like button if you can, and subscribe if you might think about it. The beard's coming back. I haven't decided if I'm going to keep it like this or just let it go again. I kind of like the burliness that I had, but this isn't looking that bad. I did a better job this time when I finally cut it than I did last time, but I just kind of went all the way down on this and then left this. So, enough talking about yourself, Gray Cloud. August 19th, I continually call you to closeness with me. I continually call you to closeness with me. I know the depth and the breadth of your need for me. I can read the emptiness of your thoughts when they wander away from me. I offer rest for your soul as well as refreshment for your mind and body. As you increasingly find fulfillment in me, other pleasures become less important. Knowing me intimately is like having a private wellspring of joy within you. This spring flows freely from my throne of grace, so your joy is independent of circumstances. I like that. My joy should be independent of what circumstances I'm under. Yeah, that's definitely a plus there. Waiting in my presence keeps you connected to me, aware of all that I offer you. If you feel any deficiency, you need to refocus your attention on me. This is how you trust me in the moments of your life. And it gives you Psalm 131, verse 2, Psalm 21, 6, Psalm 37, and 7, and Jeremiah 17, verse 7. sometimes I have had the Bible right there beside me and look it up and read it to you, but you can do that yourself as well. Uh, Today I'm just winging it, but the intentions behind the past few days that I have kind of wore myself out walking uh, was to clear. Like I've had a high amount of anxiety. It's due to not directly handling uh, something that I've gotten myself into. As far as I've mentioned this back, I thought I was going to move out. Within just a few days of saying, "Hey, here I'm going to move out," I went, I went through a period of like a week and a half of just kind of doing what I'm doing now, but I was spending the money I had like on my card, like just like if when I got money like on a card or in my pocket, I don't necessarily need to ask anybody for help. It's like I'm able to just go, uh, you know, to a restaurant or whatever, and there ain't that many choices. And I don't like eating out a lot, but I do it sometimes, and I kind of just splurged. I helped a few people out. I've done. There's nothing I can say. I've done kind of beat a dead horse with that whole subject. The point being is, the past few days has allowed me to get outside of my own head, and I don't have a real solution just yet for any of the mayhem that could be coming, other than if I'm allowed to reconcile my difference, I can probably be back out of the, back to even by the beginning of, like, we got September coming, so by November, or October, I should be able to have an even kilter if I'm blessed to have some sort of grace here. So anyway, I don't know why I'm ignoring the inevitable of what I got to do. So I'll talk to you later, Gray Cloud. You can tell that I'm totally out of my element. I'm not. I mean, I'm in my element in reading, but I got out of my element from my routine. I threw myself completely out of whack. With just all I can say is that period of that stream of consciousness that I felt during that week and a half or so, those 2 weeks, like my phone was down, and then I got paid. Then I just kind of like kept going to town, spending money. I didn't get some of the things done that I should have done. Things are just like, weird, but I almost didn't feel like I was here. And I wish I could say that I was like high on a bunch of something, but I wasn't really that. I wasn't out of it. Like I wasn't doing a bunch of stuff. Main thing, I wasn't drinking heavily and profusely. I didn't even really. It wasn't like around the 4th of July how I fell off. But anyway, stop talking, Gray Cloud. You're talking too much. Gray Cloud says to the terminal over and out. Ditto.